We've got 30 firehouses in the city. They house the firefighters, the EMTs, the medics, the ambulances, the fire trucks. We do a lot of calls, average about 500 calls a day, so we're in and out all the time. Medical calls, fire calls, automobile accidents. If you don't know who to call, you call the fire department. Every day, let's start spraying everything off. Fire trucks, kitchen tables, where the TV rooms, the ambulances, inside and out after a call. Using a 10% bleach in a spray bottle to Sandy wipes, just wiping everything down. Within about a week, as the calls started going up, we went out and purchased 20 of these fogger machines where we're actually able to put a disinfectant product into a container and then fog all the firehouses. Now we have foggers in every firehouse in the city, and the airport has them. We have a fogger on every ambulance. We have them in the supervisor's car, so at any point in the day, if somebody thinks they might have had a contamination issue, that apparatus, that building, that piece of equipment can be fogged immediately. We have one person who's gowning up, gloving up, and putting a mask on, and doing an interview with the individual who called. Whether, if they're able to come on the front porch, we'll ask them what their conditions are, why they called, and try and get information so we don't infect the rest of the department. We have one guy investigating just to make sure that what we're there for, we're going to be prepared for if we have to move somebody or put them in the back of an ambulance and take them to the hospital. So it's just, we're conserving our manpower, our equipment, and making sure that we provide the best service to the citizen who has called us. Everything that you have on is contaminated. It has to come off the proper way so you don't contaminate yourself or your partner or the people around you. You just can't grab the front of the mask. You can't just take a gown off a certain, it has to be done properly. And even more important, all that material has to be discarded a proper way, with inside bio bags and then contained and then distributed, and destroyed in a certain way. So we started ramping up those procedures and reminding all of our members, here's the proper way to do it. The dispatchers, first line of defense. Dispatchers, first line of offense. Getting them to ask specific questions, trying to narrow a specific issue down to a point where we can then provide another question to ourselves saying, this isn't the standard pneumonia call. Those type of questions allowed us to respond in a different way. So we were able to start alerting our responding crews, hey, let's start slowing down on these, how we determine how we're going to treat these people. In other words, let's protect ourselves also. We also had to make sure that the patients that we were working on understood that we were doing this to protect them and us. We had to explain to the patients then, here's what we're doing, here's why, and we're trying to protect both of us. Biggest challenge right off the bat with the St. Louis Fire Department and EMS members was just getting them to take the whole start of the pandemic, to take it seriously. Because we started early. We started around January 24th. So we started early, started doing the research early, started trying to convince all of the members of the fire department, take a good look at this. Look at the newspapers, look at the news articles. This will get here. We don't know when, but we've got to be ready for it. September 2019, we kind of checked our reserves as far as PPE with masks and gowns and gloves and other items we might need to have on hand to control an epidemic, say a flu, a SARS virus, H1N1 bird virus, which we had been through before and we knew the effects of it. So we made sure that our stockpiles were ready for the coming flu season, if you will. St. Louis Fire Department EMS Division, I can say with pretty much confidence that we were ready.